Buttsworth with Ducktacular. And then back to 213 with Jamie Seckham, Jack Stylish Oak. And 212 with Steve Smith with Wonderland. As we get set for the man from Emerald, number 13 on the draw, Richard Comiskey, Metallic Eye Catcher, owned by Mrs. Tammy Comiskey, is to start things off in our second herd. Side by Metallic Cat and the dam of Rupert's Wood Eye Catcher, that was bred at the Richard Comiskey's place, is going to start things off in our second herd. Also, make sure you check out our wonderful traders, Mavericks Westwear and also KC Saddlery here this week. How you going there, young rider? Feeling good. So we get set for Richard Comiskey, Metallic Eye Catcher. Then tomorrow morning, they're cutting fans and contestants and viewers at home. Well, the second go-round of the Open Classic Challenge. Our second round of the Open Futurity, second round of the Open Derby, and our Open Non-Pro. That'll feature tomorrow on day number 2. Also, these contestants aiming to be back in that Top 10 final. That'll feature our last event on the program on Saturday afternoon. That's where they're aiming to be part of the big dollars with $8,000 in added money in this event. Brought to us by the Australian Hotel. Thank you very much to the Australian Hotel for being our major sponsor. Also here this week. So eyes glued on Richard Comiskey about to cross the Showtime line. Metallic Eye Catcher. So trying to chase that 219 as our high marking so far. 35 horses in total are getting shown in this event here today. You go round number 1. Also make sure you contact Nadine ASAP if you are going to compete in go round number 2. So let's watch Richard Comiskey, Metallic Eye Catcher.
When you look in their eyes that they'll never give in. They ride broncs and bulls and bears, and some throw ropes and some wrestle steers. They call cowboys and they're doing it tough for the thrill of it all. Well, they're tall and short, they're quiet and they're loud, and they've got one thing in common, and that's they're all damn proud of being cowboys and are proud to say that I'm one of them.
Now if you see them on the rodeo grounds, they're mostly the same. They'll keep to themselves till it's over, cause it's not just a game. They live to ride and they ride to live. They only get paid for the time they give, so they give it all, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of them. Well, they're tall and short, they're quiet, they're loud, and they've got one thing in common, and that's they're all damn proud. Being cowboys, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of them.
Now if you ask them why they do it, they'll just smile and say the danger, I guess. All the rust that you get when you're not and you're put to the test. And then the crowd begins to roar, and you know you got it won for sure. So you jump off when you hear the bell and throw your hat in the air. Well, we're tall, we're short, we're quiet and we're loud, and we've got one thing in common, and that's we're all damn proud of being cowboys, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of them.
Thanks very much there, Richard. That was Richard Comiskey, Metallic Eye Catcher.
I know all you gotta do is just don't let go of that rope. Oh, that buzzer, all hell was just beginning to break. As the 2 tons of thunder come kicking out of the gate.
191 there for Richard, 191. As we'll now move to Jamie second. It's going to be next to go, then Mark Buttsworth. Then Jamie second, then Matty Barber, then Darren Palmer in the order of our draw. This is our open futurity. Also make sure all contestants, breeders, trainers, spectators, please check in with the QR code on arrival on grounds. It's also $23,895 being the total payout that will pay out for this open futurity here this week. So plenty of money up for grabs, and that coveted title of being the open futurity champion of the Balonnne River Cutters, cutting on the banks of the Balonnne Futurity Show Championship at the end of the rainbow on Saturday afternoon. There's all eyes glued on Jamie Seckham. Yulgabar Keep Cool, owned by Roy Marchington, is next to go. And then we have Mark Buttsworth for Branch Vale Metal Alloy.
Out in the country past the city limit sign where there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot scoot boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heel-toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. The bartender asked me, say, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me. The dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heel-toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack.
Thanks very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie Seckham. Yulgabar Keep Cool.
Everywhere you look, you can
217 there for Jamie, 217. So it'll be enough to be around that third place high marking of the round right now. Now open futurity go round number 1. As we now move to Mark Buttsworth, then Jamie Seckham, then Matty Barber, Darren Palmer, then Steve Smith. That'll be our next 5 contestants to show here in go round number 1. As we get set for Mark Buttsworth from Kingaroy, number 15 on the draw sheet. This is Branch Vale Metal Alloy, owned by the Coombar Performance Horses Propriety Limited. Branch Vale Metal Alloy. Side by Metallic Cat and the dam of a Ray's Little Hottie. This was bred at the Coombar Performance Horses right here. Our next one to show, Branch Vale Metal Alloy. Also, thank you very much to Frogman Henry, one of our sponsors here this week. You can contact the Arnell family today about the 2021 breeding fee for $1,500. Frogman Henry, side by Smart Little Lena and the dam of Smokin' Julie. So eyes are glued on Mark Buttsworth next to go in our Open Futurity, go to round number 1. Also Double J quarter horses here this week. Mare Power Matters, 04487 80976. So check out their Facebook page, their social media page. Double J quarter horses. As all eyes are glued on Mark Buttsworth. About to cross the showtime line for 2.5 minutes. Branch Vale Metal Alloy. So make sure all the visitors, competitors and breeders and trainers check in the QR code on arrival on the grounds. Once you arrive, please do that straight away. So thank you very much to the Australian Hotel, our major sponsor and our sponsor of the Open Futurity. And let's watch Mark Buttsworth at Branch Vale Metal Alloy.
Oh boy at the bar with a stagger in his step. Looks like he's been rode hard and put up wet. Heartaches on him like stink on a skunk. Spouting off lonely, trying to drown it with a drunk. Let the cowboy rock. Let the good times roll. This is where the hurt starts. Where the whiskey flows. Let him drink every drop, go, 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 till he drops. Let the cowboy rock. You think he's still a little green, y'all, he's fresh off the farm. Some pretty little thing put a whooping on his heart. He's walking to the left, leaning to the right, talking to himself, putting up a fight. Let the cowboy rock. Let the good times roll. This is where the hurt starts. Where the whiskey flows. Let him drink every drop. Go, go, go till it drops. Let the cowboy rock. Slack. If now and then you gotta act like that, let the cowboy rock. Let the good times roll. This is where the hurt starts. Where the whiskey flows. Let him drink every drop. Go, go, go till he drops. Let the cowboy rock.
Thanks very much there, Mark. That was Mark Buttsworth with Branch Vale Metal Alloy.
Some men are attracted to a pair of big blue eyes. It takes a pretty face to make their temperature rise. Looks aren't that important, just icing on the cake. What really turns me on.
219 there for Mark Buttsworth, so that'll be our equal lead in the round, so a round of applause there for Mark. 219. So we'll now move to Jamie second, and then we'll have Matty Barber, Darren Palmer, Steve Smith, Mark Buttsworth, Tyrone Darragh, Casey Tones, Isaac Westerhouse, and Frank Green. That's the order of the draw. So we get set for Jamie second from Albini. Number 16, this is Entrant. This is Hotter Than Hell, owned by the Poole family. Side by Once in a Blue Boon and the dam of Stairway to Heaven. That's going to be our next one to show right here. Hotter Than Hell. Thank you very much to Johnson's Natural Formula. Johnson's Natural Formula produce a top quality range of highly palatable fibre-based feeds for all the classes of the horses, made in Australia from Australian grown Export quality ingredients, our feeds are well balanced, simple to use, economical and effective. Natural better ingredients for naturally healthier horses. So like their Instagram and Facebook pages as well for Johnson's Natural Formula. Based in Kapunda, South Australia. You can contact the team at 08 85 66 2204. All eyes glued on Jamie Second, about to cross the Showtime line. Hotter Than Hell, owned by the Poole family. And then we'll have Matty Barber showing Metallic D-Ray. Darren Palmer will be showing Fergalicious Cat. And Steve Smith's Smooth Whiskey. Mark Buttsworth for Scrap Metal. Tyrone Darrow will be showing Emerald Boone's Image. Casey Tones, Mr. Tin Man. Isaac Westerhouse with Yaven Spin Too Soon. And Frank Green with Sophisticated QT. And all eyes are glued on Jamie Second with Hotter Than Hell, about to showcase right here on day number 1 of our Balonnne River Cutters St. George Futurity Show for 2021. So hope all our viewers at home that are watching in their living room or wherever you are on your phones or wherever you are right now, hope you're enjoying the action so far, and we say welcome to the St. George Futurity. It's Jamie Second almost about to entertain us right here. So make sure any scratchings, if you're not going to compete in go round number 2, contact Nadine directly, our show secretary, if there's any scratchings for go round number 2 of our Open Futurity. So we're not too far away from seeing Jamie. Then we've got Matty Barber to be ready, then Darren Palmer. Also, the courtesy bus will be running later today. If you want to head down the Australian Hotel for dinner and a few drinks, that'll be available today as well. So the courtesy bus will be operating daily from 5 p.m. to close around 10 p.m. for your convenience from the bar on the showgrounds to the pub. For larger groups, please book 4625 5000. But this is Jamie Second, Hotter Than Hell.
Season touchdown throws, and good old Johnny, he's the life of every party. It's like cheers, they know him everywhere he goes. I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of, but back in Rutherford County, our crowd is second to none. You might not know them here in this big city we're in, but when I go back home, I've got some famous friends. Yeah, I do. My buddy Jason, he's a sheriff. He'll flash his lights, but let me go. My boy Randy, he's a preacher. My girl Megan, she's been teacher of the year, I swear, for 5 years in a row. I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of, but back in Hamilton County, our crowd is second to none. You might not know them here in this big city we're in, but when I go back home, I got some famous friends. Yeah, I do. I got friends in high places on these small town roads, 'cause round here it's all about the people that you know. And I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of, but back in Davidson County, our crowd is second to none. You might not know them here in this big city we're in, but when I go back home, I got some famous friends. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Thanks very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie Seckham, Hotter Than Hell.
I've seen a just retreat, got down on my knees through the Virgin Mother of Prayer. Walk glass barefooted.
212 there for Jamie. 212, 212. So we'll now move to Matty Barber, and then we've got Darren Palmer, Steve Smith, Mark Buttsworth, Tyrone Darrow, then Casey Tones. So Matty Barber from Cumbia, number 17 on the draw sheet, is going to be showing Metallic D-Ray, owned by the Christensen family out of Linville. Be next to go, Metallic D-Ray, side by Metallic Cat. Is next to Showcase, and our Open Futurity, go round number 1, brought to us by our friends at the Australian Hotel. The Australian Hotel St George welcomes all the St George Futurity competitors and supporters. We offer our ongoing support for the event. The hotel is open for breakfast 7 a.m. to 10 a.m, lunch from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m, and dinner from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. every day. The bottle shop is open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come try our Queensland steaks plus many other dishes, including daily specials, found on our Facebook page. For takeaways, please call us as well. And also that service of the courtesy bus, that'll be starting from about 5 p.m. onwards to about 10 p.m. For larger groups, please book 46255000. Almost about to see Matty Barber with that 219. There's two of them at the top right now with Jason Leach with Dark Matter Sailors Jerry, and we've also got 219 with Mark Buttsworth with Branch Vale Metal Alloy. That's our high markings so far of the Open Futurity. Go round number 1. Open Derby will be our next event on the program. Also like the Balonnne River Cutters Facebook page as well. Also share the live stream and get it out to all over the globe so they do not miss out on the action here at the St George Futurity for 2021. So tonight from the grill at the Australian, you got the rump for 200 grams for $24, the rump for 400 grams for $32, and our rib fillet at 300 grams for $38. Choose from 2 accompaniments and also 1 sauce, chips, mash, seasonal salad, or vegetables. And sauces, we've got gravy, mushroom Diane, pepper, garlic prawn topper as well, and also extra sauce as well if you'd like. If you'd like to head down to the Australian Hotel tonight for dinner, there's your steak options. Queensland's high quality young prime Australian beef. We'll get to see Matty Barber, Metallic D-Ray next to go to entertain us. Where we're looking at right now. And then we'll have Darren Palmer, then Steve Smith, and Mark Buttsworth. All eyes glued on Matty Barber. Also, the Australian Hotel will be found at 98 St George Terrace here in St George if you're heading down that way. And this is Matty Barber, Metallic D-Ray.
Matter what it is, I'm gonna drink it down, down, down. The wine
Thanks very much there, Matty. That was Matty Barber showing Metallic D-Ray.
She was a woman on a mission here to drown him and forget him. So I set her up again to wash him down. And she had just about succeeded with that low down, no good cheat.
205 there for Matty. 205, 205. As we'll now move to Darren Palmer, and then we got Steve Smith, Mark Buttsworth, then Tyrone Darragh, and Casey Tones. Darren Palmer from Boona, number 18 on the draw. This is Fergalicious Cat, is what he'll be showing, owned by Mrs. Danielle Palmer. Side by Metallic Jaguar, and the dam of Miss Badgerette was bred at Kent Ferguson's place. Is next to go, Fergalicious Cat. Darren Palmer is our show right here. Go round number one of our Open Futurity, brought to us by the Australian Hotel. We're trying to chase that 219 as our high marking so far in the round, set by two show horses. Thank you very much to Foresight as well this week. Check out their website at innerpath.global/Foresight, or like them on Instagram and also Facebook as well. Also, the breakdown of the cartilage about Foresight. The breakdown of the cartilage in the horse's joints may be a natural consequence of hard work, but vets recommend Foresight from 6 months of the age to repair minute injuries to the cartilage and other joint structures, stopping the onset on the joint disease. So go and see your vet today and buy yourself some Foresight. This is Darren Palmer, Fergalicious Cat.
My daddy always was a gentleman, never the kind to ever force his hand. He would always be the last one to raise his voice. If anybody ever put us down, you can bet that he would stand his ground. And he would tell me, son, sometimes you got no choice. You got to kick a little and cause a stir. Sometimes you gotta make some noise to be heard. If anybody ever tries to hold you back, yeah, you got to kick a little and be tough. Got to let them know you've had enough. Remember that unless you wanna finish last, you got to kick a little. Some people judge you by the way you look. They see you once and say you ain't no good. Feels like they're never gonna take you for who you are. That's when you have to stand up and be strong and go the extra mile to prove them all wrong. Just remember when they push you way too far. You got to kick a little and cause a stir. Sometimes you gotta make some noise to be heard. If anybody ever tries to hold you back, yeah, you got to kick a little and be tough. Got to let them know you've had enough. Remember that unless you wanna finish last, you got to kick a little.
Thanks very much there, Darren. That was Darren Palmer, Fergalicious Cat.
You've been tapping your fingers while you stare at your phone. I bet you didn't slide those tight jeans on for nothing. Oh, and I didn't come here to drink alone. You've been watching that dance floor all night long. Come on, let's get into
So 188 there for Darren. So we'll now move to Steve Smith. Also, the bar facilities are open. That's brought to us by the Australian Hotel, our major sponsor here this week. So get over and grab yourself a cold beverage and on this afternoon, watch the cutting action here on day number 1, brought to us by the Australian Hotel running the bar. As we get set for Steve Smith from Gundawindi, number 19 on the draw sheet here today, Smooth Whiskey. Owned by Mr. John Drynan owns this one. Side by Smooth as a Cat and the Dam of Lakota Chelsea was bred at Aaron Boone and Julie Harris's place. That'll be next to show. Smooth Whiskey. Also, thank you very much to Cinch Australia. Lead, don't follow. Like them on Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. And buy yourself some Cinch jeans and shirts today, which you can buy some of that gear from Mavericks Western Wear, one of our retailers of Cinch jeans and shirts. With all eyes glued on Steve Smith next to go. So 219, our high marking so far in the round. Let's see if we can change things up here with Smooth Whiskey, owned by John Drynan.
Hey, pretty baby, are you ready for me? Yeah, it's your good rockin' daddy down from Tennessee. I'm just that Austin bound for San Antonio with the radio blasting and the bird dog on. There's a speed trap with my head sound my town, but no local yokel gonna shut me down. 'Cause me and my boys got this rig unwound, and we'll come 1,000 miles from a guitar town. Nothing ever happened around my hometown. I ain't kinda just hang around. But I heard someone calling my name one day, and I followed that voice down a lost highway. Everybody told me you can't get far on $37 in a Jap guitar. Now I'm smoking into Texas with a hammer down and a rockin' little combo from a guitar town. Hey, pretty baby, don't you know it ain't my fault? I love to hear the steel bells humming on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of the night in a truck stop, stumble in a restaurant, wonder why I don't stop. Well, I gotta keep rocking while I still can. Got a 2-pack habit and a motel tan. When my boots hit the boards, I'm a brand new man. With my back to the riser, make my stand. Hey, pretty baby, won't you hold me tight? I'm loading up and rolling out of here tonight. One of these days I'm gonna settle down and I'll take you back with me to the guitar town.
Thanks very much there, Steve-O. That was Steve Smith showing Smooth Whiskey.
Cause it's Friday, cause it's Monday, cause it's a charcoal burning Sunday, cause we ain't gonna get to one day.
210 there for Steve. 210, 210. That was Smooth Whiskey. We've got about 5 more to show. Their backyard workers in this herd by Mark Buttsworth, then Tyrone Darrah, Casey Tones, Isaac Westerhouse, and Frank Green will wind down our second herd of our Open Futurity Go Round number 1, brought to us by friends at the Australian Hotel. Also got a message from Jack Main from the Wild Horse Cutting. They're extending their entries to the 6th of September. So you can get your entries in for the Wild Horse Cutting at Rollaston. That'll be from the 17th to the 19th of September. We We get set for Mark Buttsworth. Next to go, Scrap Metal, owned by Mark Buttsworth here. Already got a high marking already with 219 with Branch Vale Metal Alloy. Let's see if we can challenge that high marking right now in the round with round number 2 of this event to feature tomorrow, and then we'll get our top 10 that'll come back on Saturday afternoon, the last event on the program. But this is Mark Buttsworth showing Scrap Metal.
Wherever you are tonight, whatever you're going through, grab a long neck bottle or a big old pint and let's all have a few. 'Cause we're all in this together. To me it's all so clear. Drinking ought to be a team effort. There is no I in beer. So you got a buddy who's heartbroken. See if you can get him on the phone. You tell him life ain't fair, we all been there, but you don't have to drink alone. 'Cause we're all in this together. That's why God put us here. Drinking ought to be a team effort. There is no I in beer. There ain't no you right in beer, that's right. But there's about to be a lot of beer in you and This was gonna be our season. Yeah, we were the team to beat. Oh, but not anymore. We're looking at the score in shock and disbelief. But we're all in this together, and there's always next year. I'm liking all this team effort. There ain't no I in beer. Yeah, we're all in this together. That's why God put us here. Go ahead and check your Webster's. There ain't no I in beer.
Thanks very much there, Mark. That was Mark Buttsworth right there showing Scrap Metal.
I don't know who bottled it up, who put on that label. All I know is I ordered it up and it's sitting on my table. Who knows how many trucks it hits to ride on, how many shells it spent the night on before they put it on ice.
184, 184. That was Mark Buttsworth with Scrap Metal right there. As we'll move to Tyrone Darrow, then Casey Tones and Isaac Westhouse and Frank Green. So 4 more competitors to go.
Sip it, crush it, kill it, get my sideways showing. I don't know where that beer's been.
We get set for Tyrone Darrow from Emu Vale. Emeroo Boone's Image, owned by Brendan Weemers, is next to go. Side by Once in a Blue Boon and the Dam of Windendine Gay Catalina is next to go. Then we'll have Casey Tones with Mr. Tin Man, Isaac Westerhouse with Yaven Spin Too Soon, then Frank Green with Sophisticated QT. Tyrone Darrow next to go. Emeroo Boone's Image with 219. 2 of them are top right now on the leaderboard. That is their high marking in the round. So thank you very much to Cinch Australia this week. Cinch products are cultivated through the hard work and dedication with all involved. Cinch strives to offer quality, stylish attire that has a great fit today. This is Tyrone Darrow, Emeroo Boone's Image.
talking about what is and what ain't country. What gives them a right to wear a pair of beat-up boots? Is it the size of your tires and your fires or your wild-ass buddies? Well, give me a minute, let me hit you with some hometown truth. You can be a cowboy on the Texas plain or a plowboy waiting on the rain. We're all a little different, but we're all the same. Everybody doing their own thing. I got my dirt road cred when I was 12 on a no-cab tractor hauling in bales, backing in boats, fishing limb lines, running bird dogs through the Georgia pines. Step side covered down in peanut dust. Friday night spotlight and that was us. It might not have been you, but I can't judge. Just be proud of what makes you country. Does it run in your blood? Did it come from your daddy and mama? Were you converted by an Alabama song on the radio that feels so right? Did you lock eyes with a little green-eyed girl from Jackson? Tell me what got you, I just gotta know. Me, I got my Sunday learning in a live oak church. Silver Queen corn in the backyard dirt. Waiting for the fall to finally come along so I can grab my gun and get my outside on.
Thanks very much there, Tyrone. That was Tyrone Darrah with Amaroo Boone's Image.
I woke up feeling dangerous, put some bullets in my gun, brown liquor in my coffee, and I called the boss's son. I told him to tell his daddy I'm tired of his routine.
180 there for Tyrone, 180, 180. As we'll now move to Casey Tones, will be next to go from Kilcoy, number 22 on the draw sheet. This is Mr. Tin Man, owned by the Mascot Working Border Collies. Is going to be next to go. And then we'll have Isaac Westerhouse and Frank Green. So three more competitors in our second herd of three in our Open Futurity. Go round number one, brought to us by our friends at the Australian Hotel. So Mr. Tin Man next to go. Side by Sandman and the Dam of Starlight and Pepto. It's our next show horse to entertain us and cross the showtime line, Mr. Tin Man. Next to go. Then we've got Yave and Spin Too Soon, Sophisticated QT. And then we'll have one more herd of the Open Futurity. If you're going to scratch out for tomorrow, make sure you do it at the conclusion of this event of go round number one. ASAP, because the draws will be done today. So we get set for Casey Tones, about to entertain us. Thank you very much to our major sponsor, Australian Hotel, for sponsoring our Balonnne River Cutters, cutting on the banks of the Balonnne. Thank you. So Casey Tones from Kilcoy. Also, thank you very much to Frogman Henry for our sponsoring here this week. Let's contact the Arnell family today about their 2021 breeding fee at $1,500. Frogman Henry, side by Smart Little Lena and the Dam of Smoke and Julie. Also, thank you very much to the Sunkissed Quarter Horse Stud. Like them on Facebook or check out their website. Or if you want to talk about the bloodlines or foal crops coming through, you can talk to Jackson Gray, the resident trainer, directly, and he will discuss your needs and what your wants and where you want to go with your horse industry breeding program. As we get set. As we get set for Casey Tones, Mr. Tin Man. Casey Tones, Mr. Tin Man, set to show right now in our Open Futurity, go round number one, brought to us by the Australian Hotel. Also make sure that all our competitors and also our trainers, breeders, and also fans check in with the QR code. But this is Casey Tones, Mr. Tin Man.
after party, let's tell everybody we got lost. I think me and you should do our own thing, our own way, at my place. Why wait? Take it from me, if you want a t-shirt to sleep in, it's my favorite, but you can keep it. It looks good, baby, you should leave it hanging off your shoulders. So give me them bare feet dancing down the hall and smiling at me, running your finger down the wall. You know what I want, I got what you need. Take it from me. Maybe you should stop right now, right here, right where we wanna be. I'll spin you around and let's just see where this thing goes. All I know is that I'm all yours all night. I've got nothing but time, so take it from me. If you want a t-shirt to sleep in, it's my favorite, but you can keep it. It looks good, baby, you should leave it hanging off your shoulders. So give me them bare feet dancing down the hall and smiling at me, running your finger down the wall. You know what I want, I got what you need. Take it from me. Take it from me. You can still kill, so won't call you a thief, but take it from me. What I got to give, you can have for free. Just take it from me. Take it from me. If you want a t-shirt to sleep in, it's my favorite, but you can keep it. It looks good, baby, you should leave it hanging off your shoulder. Give me them bare feet dancing down the hall and smiling at me, running your finger down the wall. You know what I want, I got what you need. Take it from me. Just take it from me.
Thanks very much there, Casey. That was Casey Tones with Mr. Tin Man.
Chasing after that dollar like it'll slow down my hurry. Settle all my worries when I get it in my wallet. Quit dipping long enough to own a pair of jeans.
182 there for Casey, 182. So we'll now move to Isaac Westerhouse and then Frank Green to wind down our second herd. Isaac Westhouse from Gundawindi going to be next to go. Also, thank you very much to Mavericks Western Wear for being here this week. One of our sponsors as well here this week for the Futurity Show. Maverick stocks a wide variety of well-known international brands. These brands include Serratelli, felt hats, men's and ladies cinch apparel, Panhandle Slim and rock and roll denim apparel, CC Company jeans, and also the Bulle boots and Maverick straws and felt hats as well. So we get set for Isaac Westhouse from Gundawindi, number 23, Yaven Spin Too Soon, owned by the SDM Quarter Horses. Side by Boone Too Soon. It's the one we were looking at right now. Then we'll wind it down with Frank Green in the second herd. 3 herds in total in our open futurity. This is go round number 1. Also, if you are going to scratch out of go round number 2, please do that ASAP. Contact Nadine McKenna personally by her phone number so she can make sure she gets that out of the drawer for once the draw is going to be done after completion of this event. So Isaac Westerhouse, Yaven Spin Too Soon, owned by the SDM Quarter Horses. Also, thank you very much to Double J Quarter Horses, one of our other sponsors here this week. Where Mare Power matters, contact Jay Johnson today at 0448 780976. Based in Kapunda, South Australia, we pride ourselves on producing quality quarter horses for the cow horse industry. So Isaac Westerhouse is where we're looking at right now. Yaven Spin Too Soon, about to cross the showtime line here today.
Owning up to my weaknesses, keeping it humble, go boys.
Well, I got up early on this Lord's Day with the sun peeking through the curtains. Thought I'd wait a line for a couple good hours and the 10 o'clock sermon. But the sky is blue and the breeze is cool and they're biting good not to mention. If I live right now, might make it somehow, but I doubt I could pay attention. I'd rather be on a lake with my mind on God in the middle of His creation, in an old John boat with my Zipco rod for some private conversation. There might be a few people talking bad about me when they see that I'm a missing, but I'd rather be on the lake with my mind on God than in church with my mind on fishing. Well, I like that preacher and I love how it feels when he really gets to throwing down. But I'd rather do my talking with the man upstairs when there's nobody else around. If I was there right now, I'd be thinking about which lure I was gonna cast. And he don't need another fool sitting in that pew, dreaming about a 10-pound bass. I'd rather be on the lake with my mind on God in the middle of His creation, in an old John boat with my Zipco rod for some private conversation. There might be a few people talking bad about me when they see that I'm a missing, but I'd rather be on the lake with my mind on God than in church with my mind on fishing. When my thoughts are drifting, I ain't even listening, while it all goes right over my head. I'd rather be on the lake with my mind on God in the middle of His creation, in an old John boat with my Zipco rod for some private
Thanks very much there, Isaac. That was Isaac Westerhouse showing Yavin Spin Too Soon.
Love, I've been looking for a while. Been close a couple
180 there for Isaac. 180.
man, she's hard to find. In town,
So one more to show in this second herd of the Open Futurity, brought to us by the Australian Hotel. This is go round number 1. Will be Frank Green, number 24. On the draw sheet, Sophisticated QT, owned by Mark Baker. Side by Sophisticated Cat, was bred at Sarah McDonald's place. This is Frank Green. Great to see Frank here this weekend. I'd love to see Frank make it back to that finals on Saturday afternoon. He's next to go to cross the Showtime line for 2.5 minutes. Sophisticated QT.
if you wouldn't mind, see her out tonight, tell her she's mine. You know, well, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. It's funny how it's the little things in life
that mean the most? Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a peace of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio world. I'd like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love.
Thanks very much there, Frank. That was Frank Green, Sophisticated QT, owned by Mark Baker.
Hi.
203 there for Frank, 203. Well, a round of applause for those competitors. Now, second herd of the Open Futurity go round number one.
That's why.
So 219 is a high marking so far. Mark Buttsworth, a French Vale Medal alloy. And then Jason Leach with Dark Matter Sailors Jerry. So that's our high, two high markings right now at the number one spot in the leaderboard. Well, with one more to herd to go in our Open Futurity go round number one, we'll have Isaac Westhouse, Jason Leach, Steve Smith, Grant Simon, Mark Buttsworth, Jason Leach, Jackson Gray, Jamie Seckham, Ryder Yates, and Lincoln Barrard will feature in that herd. So time to go and refresh yourself, give yourself a cold drink. The bar facility's open as well. We'll go to our food provider here and also cold drink provider as well. Go to their van as well. Or check out KC Saddlery and also Mavericks Western Wear. And we'll settle out and settle a new herd, and we'll be back very soon.
Half your life you struggle, half your life you fly, half your life making trouble, half your life making it right. One day I'm the exception, most days I'm just like most. Some days I'm headed in the right direction, and some days I ain't even close.